Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive717. I am back with another reading, guys. Hanging out with my little sidekick, Mega Good Vibes, my little beaver here, and we are on to do some messages from the Divine Masculines. And I'm going to dive right in. Universe, you know who is watching for the readings. Please help to provide clarity on the journey. What's going on with the masculine collective? Okay, so this message here says, I'm hoping you show me a sign that you're ready. Okay, so it may be a masculine wanting to reach out and communicate to you, but whoever's listening to this, they're waiting on some type of sign. I'm hearing openness, okay? It might be a shift in the energy because your masculines can pick up on your energy and they may do things to test out communication with you, okay? And I'm hearing to see what kind of mood you're in. But they want communication really badly. I've been picking up on that really heavily, and many of them are watching you from afar. Another message I'm getting to is like they're wondering if you're happy, okay? This may be something your masculine asks you a lot as well, like, are you happy? So they may just be wanting to reach out and see how you're doing. I'm hoping you show me a sign that you're ready for communication. And I'm also hearing too, ready to pick things up where you left off. Let's go ahead and get some more energy around this. What else does your masculine want to communicate? Okay, I love it when you tell me what you want. Okay, and maybe that's why they're waiting for this sign to say that you're ready. This has something to do with your masculine trying to get your attention in some way. Let's get the romance angels and find out what's this readiness all about. What does your masculine want to do with this? Why are they hoping that you'll show them a sign you're ready? How are they feeling in their heart space? Okay, so we have retreat. And that's been coming up a lot because I know that many of your masculines want time alone with you. It's a very romantic energy, time to catch up. And that's why I was saying that message too, like picking up where we left off. Ooh, I'm getting a very, very sensual energy around retreat. Okay, this whole idea of being alone with you. Maybe wanting to experience the things that you guys were experiencing before, whatever that means to some of you. They want to do it again. Okay, and I love it when you tell me what you want. Also comes off as very sensual. Okay, can we get some more from the heart space? What's the masculines thinking about? So they want you to show them a sign that you are ready, Divine Feminine, because they want to disconnect with you. So some of you may have to digest the idea of travel with your Divine Masculine. And if you've never thought about it, like what I'm hearing from the universe is like, they're waiting for you to be open to even like thinking about these things, because if you're thinking about it and it sounds crazy, it sounds absurd, it sounds like it'll never happen, I'm feeling like someone wants you to invite thoughts in of you two being away together, okay? Because it might be like very complicated for some of you when you think like, how would I pull that off? But I'm feeling like the universe wants you to open up your heart space and think about it, okay? Or maybe your masculine wanting you to think about it, okay? That conversation might be coming up. We also have true love falling out of the deck, and it says this is a romance of a lifetime. What I'm getting from that is like your masculines, it's like the way you two have incarnated in this lifetime, they don't want to miss out on that anymore. Okay, and I'm hearing someone who craves you in the physical. They don't want to be away from you in the physical anymore, because it's like this one lifetime of both of you being here in the physical, and they want more of that. Let's find out what they've been through. Has your masculine done healing? What areas of healing has your masculine excelled in or moved past? To the point that they're wanting communication. Okay, so we have autumn and harvest, and then we also have nurture and compassion. So it may be that the fall that's past, or it could be the fall that's coming. So for 2024, I feel like you guys should expect this type of energy to come through. from your divine masculines wanting to get away. There's something about wanting to nurture you, or they have compassion. The way that this person is kissing this person on the forehead, it's almost like someone's put themselves in your shoes. And another message too that I'm getting from this is your divine masculine, they've never felt loved in the way that you have loved them. Okay? It's like you think you know what love is, and then what you two have experienced, it's true love. It's not just love. It's not just attraction. It is desire. It's passion. It's the kind of love that makes you feel euphoric, like you're just in love, head over heels for someone, and that feeling just gets stronger and stronger and stronger the more you two coexist together, right? It's unlike anything you've ever experienced before. And I feel like the type of love that I'm sensing between two people in this reading, it's like not everyone is going to come to this planet and experience that type of love, that type of chemistry, the passion, the euphoria just by looking at one another. Okay? It's just I'm hearing it's just a twin flame thing, and that's going to be your confirmation. Okay? It's like as you grow, the connection just seems to get more intense or more intensified. Another thing too for many of you is like, if you're not feeling this energy right now, you can expect for like, I'm seeing like a tsunami wave of emotions come over you. So for a lot of you who feel like you're done, or you've moved past this, or you can't seem to feel the passion or the spark or the chemistry like you once did, look out for symbols of like tsunami or a lot of water, because water indicates our emotions. And so like let's say you're on social media and like lately your feed, it's been popping up with like waterfalls or oceans or waves, or just look out for stuff like that just popping up. Okay, maybe you might be driving by and it's like a billboard of like, you know, a big beautiful beach, or just pay attention to signs like that, because what I'm getting is like I'm hearing this isn't over. And when I'm thinking of the wave, I'm thinking that many of you are going to be hit with a wave of emotion for your counterpart. And it's just the way this whole twin flame journey goes. If you're listening to this reading, I feel like that wave of emotion will hit you, and that's an indication that your divine masculine has, they've either completed some cycle, or they've had some kind of major epiphany about who it is you are. It's like some kind of dream, some kind of vision. And I've also been talking about many of the masculines finding that like they just feel at a place in society right now, but that's because a lot of their like their extra senses are being developed. So if your masculine was used to like going out, hanging out at the club, loud music banging out, you know, Lil Jon in the club, like what? Put your hands up. You know, like I feel like many of your masculines, they literally like feel sick in environments like that. Like they cannot do it anymore. Okay. And that's been a big realization too with this whole true love card coming through. Nurture, compassion. Like I feel like they don't even recognize who they were in the past. And that's why a lot of these karmic endings are happening. I feel like a lot of your masculines are seeing these karmics as just very plastic, artificial, superficial. There's no depth. There's none of this like down to earth personality. It's like someone who just likes normal things, you know? I feel like a lot of your masculines have been stuck with karmics who are very attention seeking, or have been really warped into that world of like social media, presenting yourself a certain way on social media, because it's like if that's all you're doing all day every day, then yes, you will crave to want to be that way as well. So I feel like a lot of your masculines see you, whoever's listening to this, as very unplugged from the matrix, and they crave that. Like they crave that real connection with someone. Okay? And I'm getting to like these days, guys, like people who are unplugged, just not warped into this artificial world, I'm hearing like it's getting harder and harder to come by. Okay. Okay, how do your masculines feel when they think about you? Okay, what's their energy like when they think about the divine feminine? So we have guarded and vulnerable coming out yet again. Okay, so this is how they see you. This is how they sense you. Okay, how they feel about you is that you're still guarded and you're a bit vulnerable at this time. That's why too, like, they probably have so much compassion for everything that you've been through on the journey. I'm also seeing too that many masculines, they have no choice but to wait on you to show them some kind of sign that you're ready to give this a go again, because you're guarded and vulnerable, you're blocked off. And that's why many of them could be waiting around for some type of energy shift where you're open again, where you feel that wave of tsunami of emotion come through. And then, like, I feel like what ends up happening with the masculines is they get extremely aroused. But because the energy is guarded with you, that sensual, sexual energy, it's like dormant right now between you two. And that's what really fuels the masculines, right? Like, they feel the feminine most through that sexual energy. That's why a lot of your masculines can come off that way, like just like overly like intense when it comes to connecting with you, because they literally just feel creative energy flowing out of you. Okay, it's not just like, oh my god, you're extremely beautiful and sexy, and like it's like, you make me feel like I'm on fire, and that anything I touch could possibly turn to gold. Like, that's how you make me feel. Okay, so it's like, whoever's listening to this reading, when your masculine thinks about you and when they're near you, and like, you guys might have even witnessed this in the physical, like, they have a hard time breathing when they're near you. I've often shared this in past readings too, where it's like they need like a paper bag to breathe into, because the energy coming from you is so intense. It's like their body is having an orgasm just in your presence alone. Okay, so they miss that. Right now you're guarded, even with the way her arms are folded across her chest, even energetically. Like, that's why a lot of people who are very introverted or very sensitive or empathic, when they go out in public, they like to do this. They like to hide themselves, and like, you'll often find people doing this. Or they'll wear like their hoodies, or cross their arms like this. It's literally like to protect your energy, or to protect people from entering and coming in. So I think, like, when your masculine thinks of you, they kind of see you energetically in this pose of really just kind of crossing your arms. I also too can feel like a lot of your masculines are having flashbacks of like the moments that they hurt you, and it's so, like, it hurts. Like, I feel like many of your masculines could be experiencing things like their eyes welling up with tears, or just feeling like so remorseful and so regretful. And it's like they don't know how to fix it. They don't want to reach out because they don't want to push you even further away. So it's almost like they're trying to manifest you being open again. They could even be praying that, God, like, this is true love. I know it's true love. Like, can we please give this a second chance? And I feel like if you decide to give it a second chance, the first thing they're going to want to do is take you away. Okay, Divine Feminine. But they do sense you as guarded. Okay. Okay, I'm going to put this deck down, and I'm going to close off the reading by seeing where you're at. Okay, because if they're waiting for you to be less guarded, let's get some energy on the Divine Feminine. Okay, what are your thoughts on your masculines? Where are you at when it comes to thinking about this journey? Are you focused on yourself? Are you focused on your masculines? Are you holding space? Okay, so I feel like you're moving on, you're persevering, Divine Feminine, okay? And that's why they see you as guarded. And because you guys are guarded like this in this energy, a lot of your masculines are like, they're yearning for you, okay? You're leaving in some way. And that's why I was telling you guys, look out for symbols of water, or, you know, oceans, waves, whatever the case is, because it's like you're just about to go on land is what I feel. It's almost like you've left your masculine behind, okay? And there's these waves chasing you, but you've even got your luggage in your hand. So I think it's really accurate. Sorry guys if you heard that, my tummy's grumbling a little. I have to have lunch soon. But like, this couldn't be more accurate, I feel, for what kind of actions the feminines are taking right now. And that could very well be what's putting your masculines in this place of wanting to be alone with you, wanting to give you clarity. I feel like this time alone, wanting to retreat and disconnect from the world, is wanting time alone with you to get you out of this energy of leaving. They see you like this. You're gone. You've left. You've checked out. Okay? And I feel like this is what's coming next, is the King of Wands. Okay? And Wands energy is about spirit. It's about purpose as well. And I love the lion in the background, because for me it speaks of leadership, and I feel like a lot of your masculines are serious about wanting you. And if you guys are wondering what kind of actions they're going to take in regards to you walking away, it's really stepping into this, leadership position, I believe, wanting to manifest you, knowing that they will have you. They're not going to give up, is what I feel with the King of Wands here coming through. They're not going to take no for an answer, because I feel like they also know the inner work that they've done and what they've been through and how they feel about you. And they know that how you felt about them in the past, it's real, because they can't match it anywhere else. And time again, it's like you're the one they want to come back to. But in this case, there's no coming back. You're gone. Wherever you were, wherever you might have changed your number, you might have moved locations, you might have left a job that you were working at with your masculine. Whatever it is, you've removed yourself from the situation. And I feel like you have someone here I feel like they're surprised. It's almost like you're on the boat going away and this person is watching you at a distance take off. But maybe you taking off was exactly the kind of shift in the connection that needed to take place, because now it kind of seems like there's a change in their energy, where they're a little bit more serious about you this time around. Okay, guys? All right, that's what I have for you for this one. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Take it easy, and I will catch you in the next one. All right, bye, guys. Where are you? You've disappeared into that basket. But literally all we have is a tail here. All we have is a tail. All right, bye, guys.